Well, the day has finally come. Griz is gonna get dismantled. We're gonna pull some of the good stuff out of it. We'll recycle as much as we can. Yeah, today's the day.
I'll go get it pulled in.
Okay. As many of you may remember, the seats that were in Griz are right here in Kaden's Blazer. So I'm not sure what Kian's sitting on to drive that. So I don't know if he's got a 5-gallon bucket or a block of wood, or I don't know. He's long-legged enough, he might just be sitting on the floor. Well, he's not sitting on the floor. That's 5-gallon bucket would be too high. Oh!
Can't quite roll the window down. So this is an old shop seat. We pulled the casters off. But I don't know if this shows just how freakishly long my legs are or how stupidly short the cab is. But I can push against the cab and have the clutch pushed in all the way to get it in gear.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you'd be able to move it, Dad.
I'd have to put a pillow or something behind my back.
Well, let's see how good a driver Kian is. Oh wow, look at that. Says, look at that.
Am I gonna clear it?
Yeah, you cleared it. Hold on, we gotta fold this step in. It doesn't want to shut off. It likes running so much that...
Yeah. It runs so good.
Does. That carburetor actually sounded like it started to clean itself up again.
Yeah, well, and when I moved it, so I moved it a couple weeks ago when Paul brought that red tow truck.
So Paul came bearing gifts. Doesn't look like much.
I fired up and moved it to make a spot. And it was about the same. You let it run for a minute and it cleaned up and ran. Towards the end, it started acting like it was getting plugged again. And it started the same way it did last time. So I think it's still half plugged, but it starts running just a little bit more on a faster idle. It wants to have power.
Yeah.
120 power, that is. I think we better do one final walkthrough on the inside.
Yeah.
So I noticed when I came in, you'll see that tire's all wet.
Yeah.
It was...
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, right here.
Look how much worse it is.
Yeah,
wow.
It's even worse. I imagine if we got up on the roof, it's even worse.
Look at the cabinets are falling off the wall.
Here, you can really see this one right here. It's leaned in.
Yeah, it's leaned in pretty good. But that one's way worse. Yeah, look at the sink's had a bunch of water in it. And what a mess. Yeah, it's drippy.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, this up there, I'll move.
Oh, that wasn't bad before.
No, it was actually really good up there when we got it.
Yeah, that corner's all falling down. Oh, the whole front corner. Look at that. That's all. That was just starting to go, but that's pretty nasty up there. That stinks.
When we went to get this, when you first saw it on the internet, we honestly thought it was going to be worse than it is now.
Yeah, I wasn't even sure if it was going to make it home.
We had like, what, 100-foot of rope and 100,000 screws and washers and ready to just...
Strap the roof on so it didn't blow off going down the road. But
yeah, we grabbed hole saws and Forstner bits so we could, if there was a spot where we could run through to mount stuff, and we didn't have to do any of that. Look at that. Okay. Look, here they go.
Probably should start with getting the fridge and the oven and the furnace out, because that stuff's good, and I'd be ashamed to throw those away where there's so many people doing old camper restorations, and I'm kind of a pack rat anyway. I hate throwing anything away. But it kind of hurts me a little bit to tear this down, to be right honest with you, but it's just too far gone. Hey!
I had to do that to the camera.
Okay, moving right along. We got the windows out of this side. Kean's getting the door off of this side. Kaden got the fridge out. So Dusty's getting that window out over there by the sink.
Hey.
Oh yeah, he's right in there. This driver's side wall is really bad. Look at that. Bet if you gave that wall around the window a good kick, it'd all come crumbling down. So
let's try not to with me over here, though.
yeah,
Just, you know.
we still got a few more things to get out of there before it all implodes. Now that the door's off, we can get the fridge out, hopefully. Looks like it'll come though.
Can you see what's up there?
Yeah.
Those treasures? What do we got? Oh, it's kind of a cool Hot Wheels thing.
From Disneyland.
That's from Disneyland?
Yeah, it says Disneyland right on. I Corbin.
Sure enough, but it doesn't mean it's from Disneyland. It's just a Disneyland one.
Dad, you want to take this?
Pretty sure all that
It's
wood.
deodorant.
Ew, you need a garbage can, dude. The scariest part is that this side is still dripping. It's that wet under there.
There's not a good piece of wood on the whole thing.
I keep getting dripped on.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this.
What else you find? Let me see. Oh, is that a little wood car?
Yeah, it's just a little wood car.
All kinds of treasures, huh? And garbage.
That's a little wet too, still.
Yeah, it looks wet. Like, it just keeps dripping, dripping, dripping.
Yeah, she's a little saggy.
Yeah.
What are you smiling at? Nothing.
You're ready to go camping in this, aren't you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know why you wanted an apartment, Kaden. You could have just lived in this.
Oh yeah.
I proposed the idea.
Who'd you pose the idea to, Jenna?
Yeah, so we could just sleep in a trailer in my parents' backyard. She wasn't having it though.
I can only imagine how far that went before and how much she thought about it before she said no thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if there was much of any.
Yeah, exactly.
Smell-o-vision. Oh, this is bad. You're lucky it didn't smell like this your whole drive home.
Oh, it smelled fine, actually.
That water
We were expecting it. We were expecting to come home with the windows down.
Yep.
Yeah, really.
A little smell test here. What do we got here? Not bad. Not bad. Day 2 of the Griz demo. Pulling it in. Now that we found the key.
What is it with key problem?
Keys. Oh, listen to that. No compression, big block. Pump, pump, pump. You know it runs. It ran yesterday.
We'll try just a little shot of ether and see if that'll make it easy enough to at least make it pop. All right, see if she'll.
dry it out a little bit out here. Oh, never mind. It's still so good there. Yeah.
We have some rough thoughts on what might happen, but of course this might result in complete disaster with everything sitting on the hood of the truck. We don't know. So
We'll find out soon though.
yeah, the thought is we're gonna pull it in and use some of this wood. We got some OSB and a lift, so we're gonna support that overhang ish as much as we can, and see if we can support the overhang and then go around with the sawzall and cut that whole overhang off of it. Since it's just barely hanging there, I don't want to ruin the roof of the cab by having it fall. So then the rest of it, I think we're going to get a little bit more Western with it. So you'll just have to wait and see how that turns out. Hopefully it doesn't involve ambulances and EMTs and all that kind of good stuff. So
It won't, right?
Hopefully.
He's as positive as you.
Pulling it in.
Just the smell, having it come in.
So this is the first step to my evil half-baked plan of how we're going to get this overhang off without destroying the cab. So step number one was we got some jacks under here. See if we can support this while we cut it off. So you're probably wondering how I'm going to do this with the way this is. And that's why it's a half-baked plan. So I'm just looking at it now, and I think we probably did this backwards, Dusty. I think the transmission jack needs to go to the back, and then we can back this truck up, because I do have my little tractor with some forks, so I think it'll be able to lift this up. Yeah, I don't know. We're just kind of making it up as we go. So before this is all said and done, there's a real good possibility that this overhang is sitting on the hood of this truck.
I mean, we're trying not to.
We're trying not to. We're trying to preserve the sheet metal, but it is. Yeah, worst comes to worst. So.
All right, do we want to swap these around?
Yeah, I think that would probably be better. We'll just do one side at a time.
Maybe take a little bit, let it down a little bit, please.
Yeah, I can probably do it. Okay.
Good job. Something like that.
What do you think, Corbin? Is there any chance that this silly idea has any chance of working?
I mean, it's a 50-50.
50-50? All right. I'll take that.
I was gonna say, I'll take those odds.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that they had all of this weight being supported off of these two pieces of 1x2.
Well, and the cab lights, they were helping.
Oh, yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. Later on, they were the fail-safe, I think.
Oh yeah, the nice thing about that is we can fit that around the 2x4.
Yep.
And probably a window that probably barely helped.
You know what time it is, boys and girls?
What? Cutting time?
It's also fine.
That's what I thought. So, we found a socket, and guess what it is? It's a 1536. Now, why would you need that? Put your guess down below.
All right, today we're engaged in heinous acts of butchery. So Dusty's in there cutting.
Got our fail-safe, practically.
Yeah. should do it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Let's see it.
Let's see if she'll move now.
Camera that.
You wanna hold it? Hopefully see the gap get bigger.
Yep. Oh yeah, that's getting bigger.
Oh, still got just a little spot there. Hey, there you go. There it goes. That thing was pretty strong.
See if we can't just open up that door and just back this thing out.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take off those mirrors.
I don't even really need to.
I'm thinking.
But unless you want, I can start working on it when you go get the tractor.
Yeah, let's go grab the tractor and see how far the forks will reach.
Hey, Kaden, go back.
Black Betty. I'm pretty sure that's the craziest thing you've ever moved in the tractor.
Well, I've got full pull on this just to hold it in place. Well, that's all the tractor's got.
Dad, I think the only thing that's holding it down is you.
Maybe. We think the neighbors thought the stuff here before was a pile. Well, there's a pile. Look at that smile. Right.
That shouldn't have worked, but it did, thankfully. That was everything the little tractor had to hold that up, so that's crazy.
Yeah, the
That was a
little
little
tractor.
heavier than I was anticipating, but with all that waterlogged wood, it's no wonder.
The little tractor that could.
Yep, it did. Well, with that step complete, it's time to pull this out and go to town with the Sawzall. So we're just gonna cut all the walls right above the floor. Then we're gonna stick a little strap or a big strap through here, maybe with some pieces of OSB to reinforce the corners, and we'll see what kind of carnage we can create. Didn't even put a mark in the roof. You can see right there where the roof had been rubbing on those lights for a long time. We didn't put a mark in the hood. Nothing, so super happy. Think we can pop a wheelie? You can see.
Who knows?
Not quite.
See what we can do. We're out.
Weak.
that tank right by there?
Probably the black tank. Yeah, the black tank.
Okay, be careful. That's the scariest part of used motorhomes, the black tank.
Right. Good thing this thing's been sitting long enough.
Well, this will be good.
Okay. Stand back.
Yeah, if this would have been in gear, it'd have been killing.
Did it pop out of gear? Did it pop out of gear?
No.
It must have just rolled it.
It's in gear.
Oh, really? It just rolled the motor, huh?
Yeah, it did.
We can grab. Well, we may have to just grab the.
We
Hey,
could like stick a pry bar.
you
We
lost
got
some
chalks.
in the back of the cab.
We probably just throw some chalks on it.
Overrated.
oh, that's spring.
Holy crap!
Hey, there's some air freshener.
That's what I was gonna say. Vivid Rose.
Well,
It's
now
still
we
spraying.
find it. Yeah, stay back, because this is just kind of hanging here for periods of time.
I mean, if that isn't a view right there.
Butte clog is a butte.
Yeah, right about now we can just back it
Oh
up.
wow, that's the gray tank.
Yeah.
That little thing's the gray
Oh,
tank
that's the black tank.
under the that's it? That little thing under it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the.
You could have like, with our kids, that would be like one poop.
Like, dang it, it's full. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that crapper would be full in a
I
big
mean,
crate.
that is a tiny tank.
Just send me the video.
Woo! Oh, the smell. The smell. There's like bugs
there?
everywhere.
Hey, there's just some deodorant.
Skylar, perfect for you.
There's just a
Hey,
new
it's
can.
nice.
Chad, there's a new can of brake clean right by your foot.
Oh yeah, look at that. Some old stuff.
No, no,
It's empty?
It's actually from us.
Oh. That cleaned it off.
That.
Yeah.
Now it's just a flatbed.
And it ruined your wheel wells.
Oh well.
Who cares? Not sure if those were in good shape to begin with anyway.
They actually were in good shape.
Were they?
About 5 minutes ago.
It's like
Oh, they had a
Look how
mirror.
pretty that carpet was when it was new.
look at that, it was actually not too bad.
And
I found a marble.
And they cared enough to cover it with plastic. Look at that. There's some brand new carpet. Kenner, we could put that in your room.
Oh, yeah, the smell alone wouldn't
Yeah,
let
it doesn't smell very new.
Kinda.
Doesn't
Yeah.
smell very new.
Yeah.
And for the first time, you can easily see the roof. See how many spots it was leaking in.
How sagged it was.
Yeah, it was really sagged.
It might actually be less sagged.
Dusty's just over there making a mess.
Well, you know, I just want that back. Come on.
Fine.
Get it later.
We're gonna clean this mess up real quick. Yeah, I think we got our own little method of. I think it might work. Just for
Yeah,
cleanup,
we'll just
right?
kinda-
Just a quick cleanup.
Quick cleanup. Yeah, we'll kind of compact this a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, okay,
so-
that's what I'm thinking. Compaction.
Yeah, compact
We
it.
got a little compaction test.
And I know what everyone's thinking. Part-time showed up just in enough time to smash stuff, and you are totally right.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah. I'm glad he addressed the elephant in the room. So.
Okay, We're gonna have a little compaction test here.
Ready? Yeah.
Yeah, well, compacting it a little bit. Yeah, you probably better. Yeah.
Hold on, just a sec though. Just a sec. Okay. Don't run me over yet.
Yeah.
That was just a test run. Okay.
Yeah, too bad there's not more of a ramp to it.
Okay, stop before it hits the cab.
That's the only rule.
It's the only rule. And before that hits the blazer.
Yeah.
Or your wife.
Seemed to work. I'm gonna call that a success.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, I didn't crush the toilet. Should I go again? Oh yeah, you
Probably.
missed the toilet.
Yeah, you probably better try it. Try it one more time.
Alright. My gosh, can you get it right the first time? Hey, they say third time's the charm.
They do.
Hey, don't hit the blazer. How much room do I have? Not a ton.
10 feet. That's better. There we go. Oh yeah, you got the sink.
Alright,
Yeah,
go
yeah.
forward just a little bit. Okay. About 2 feet. You might have to. Alright, go forward a little bit. Is it kind of, I think kind of stuck out.
It's hung up on the toilet.
It's just like you guys. You get hung up on.
Get hung up on the toilet. I don't really know where that tire came from.
That's right, buddy. You show that turd who's boss.
Oh, that was awesome.
Second gear clutch.
Yeah, we're good. Okay, well. This is for sale, by the way.
Am I dragging something?
Nope. You're good. She's a hot rod. Those run pretty dang good.
Huh? Their brakes don't work super great. No.
So in the video where we kind of showed me fixing up the car that I'm going to drive after I get married, some of you had asked about if me and Jenna have a registry, and I mean you can find us on Amazon. Just search our first names, just Kaden and Jenna. And yeah, I mean, we just wanted to say a thanks to Scott. Jenna actually just texted me a minute ago, said that one of you actually had already bought something on there for us. So thanks so much. And yeah, we're just very grateful for all of your kindness and for what you do for us. So thank you.
We got Griz back out in front of the shop. See if we can cut everything out from under the floor so we can separate the floor from the frame. First off, we're going to start with pulling the fuel tanks. Should be pretty easy. They just have those pieces of all thread. get those pulled off. And then the tank on this side, same thing. The propane tank, the way it's mounted, we'll have to torch the bracket, but the way it's in there, we should be safe to torch it. We won't risk getting anything on the tank itself. The tank's empty, but it's still gonna have some vapor in it, so we'll definitely have to be careful around that. And then we'll start going to town with the torch. We got to cut all these braces off the frame and cut the extension off the back bumper, so the bumper and everything will stay with the floor. Just the way it's all bolted together, there's just no way to get it apart otherwise. And then the other thing we'll have to do too is I'll need to find a piece of something to put over the back of the cab, keep all the furry creatures out and hopefully keep some of the moisture out. We're supposed to be getting rain and snow again in just a couple of days, so definitely want to have that. But yeah, I think if we can get this floor off or ready to come off today, we'll be in way good shape. We got both fuel tanks out. The one was empty, so it just went in the trailer. This one is the one that we flushed, and so it's got clean fuel in it, so I think we'll probably just clamp it to the frame once we get the bed off. But yeah, I got all my stuff on. Gonna fire up the torch and see if we can get this propane tank out, start cutting all the brackets and stuff off of the frame. But this is a treated jacket, so hopefully it doesn't catch fire.
So my dad got a little anxious and he lit the mud flap on fire. But anyway, we'll get that taken care of. So boom. 6. Anyway, only just not a big deal.
I think I got it. Looks like I might have to call in firefighter Kaden again though. And what do we got here? Oh yeah. Not too bad though, considering there's fuel lines up here and propane lines up there. Yeah, that fire would probably go all night.
Yeah, oh yeah, it would. The one on the other side was just barely burning.
Yeah. You got that hose wrapped around everything, don't you? Good thing it's just a small fire.
If we were in any
If there were women and children in peril, he'd be fired.
I have told them that I failed.
Yeah.
Okay. Boom.
Okay. See if we got it. See if we can. A little tractor can lift it. Corbin? Let me grab a cut-off wheel and we'll cut those bolts real quick.
Okay.
Grab the safety squints. The death wheel.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab mine. Oh, they're not over here. Oh, there. Yeah, they are. Here we are.
Got your safety squints too?
Yes, I do. That came in it.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just like, you might want to do a little man like that.
That thing's pretty full. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, that is.
Yeah.
I was just like, that's not too full. Take it. Holy crap, that's like half full or more.
And go ahead and just drag it backwards. So we get it to where we watch your blade there.
Oh, that hurt. That almost didn't clear that faucet. Yeah, that's like the leaf springs from unloading the red tow truck. Okay. This could either end really badly or actually be a good idea.
I'm glad you have faith in me anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, go see if it'll lift it up.
Woo! The good old green driver.
And you had no faith in me.
I said this could either end really badly or go really good.
Okay, well, stay out of the way so it doesn't end badly. Okay, go ahead and put
Yeah.
it down. Okay.
Dad.
Oh, sorry. Try again. Okay. I'm not gonna quit back now.
Yeah, I think we need a different one that doesn't have like a friction type.
Yeah, it just isn't long enough. We'll try strap this time, huh?
Yep. Good old ratcheties.
Yeah, we love good old ratcheties. Okay, stay back.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead.
Pile. Oh, dead Griz.
Yeah.
Would you say that's an intuition pile or no?
Huh?
Would you say that's an intuition pile or no?
A tuition pile?
Yeah.
No, that's just old junk that had to be taken out. So, tuition piles when you make a mistake and you have to cut it up and throw it in a pile of scrap. So I don't think buying Griz was a mistake. Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay, you want to hold that? We'll see what we can do with the front half now.
Yeah. The good thing about that is I think we can go back to time-lapse cameras and I'm done recording this
Oh, you can shut it off now if you want. All right, we almost got it done before dark. But yeah, looks way better. A lot better than when we started. So we just threw the one saddle tank on that's got good fuel in it back on. So I still need to do something with that fuel line to be able to run it again. That'll only take a minute. I'll probably just throw a ratchet strap over the top of it. Other than that, it's done. Oh yeah, I forgot when Kean got stuck on that toilet, he tore that brake line off. So so we don't have rear brakes again. So that's always fun. Quick little shot of the frame and the pretty hokey frame extension they did on there. Just took that piece of channel and overlapped it and did a booger weld there and a booger weld there. Oh no, right there. Just a booger weld there. Didn't even weld it on the top, and they didn't even weld it on the bottom either. They welded on the inside. Yeah, it looks like they did a booger weld on the inside, but yeah, it's pretty bad. Amazing that it lived that long. So that'll all be getting cut out, end up on the floor. It'll probably end up with like a, I don't know, some 2x6 rectangular tubing. I think for tonight that's it. We'll probably look at it again in the morning, do a couple more little things, and Griz will be the blank canvas I need for my project. Well, that does it for today. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, at least consider it. And if you have subscribed, double check, make sure YouTube hasn't dumped you off. There's been a huge dump here in the last couple of weeks, so if you would, check that. It sure helps me a lot. Till next time, remember to always be an encourager. The world already has way too many critics. Thanks for watching.